Hello again. Day 7 of our Hong Kong quarantine. Not too much to report today. No testing, nothing, anything out of the ordinary happened. Just another day in quarantine. So I'm going to talk a little bit about one thing that's been bugging me for the last 7 days, and that is plastic and the amount of plastic that we're going to get through in the next, another 14 days to go. This here is a pile of all the plastic trays that we've used so far. 2 people staying in this room, 3 meals a day, so 6 trays a day times 7. So there we have 42 boxes, 42 meal boxes straight away. Not just those though, of course. We have all the lids here too, another 42 lids all piled up. So a conservative estimate tells me, my basic maths would tell me we're going to go through around about 252 pieces of plastic in our 21 days quarantine. And let's say the day we arrive, let's say on our batch when we were at the airport, let's give a conservative estimate of 200 people, using 252 pieces of plastic over 21 days. That's around 50,000 pieces of plastic for our one batch. And our one batch was one morning at Hong Kong airport. There's obviously going to be another batch in the afternoon, maybe 2 or 3 batches a day, maybe 4 batches a day, and that is every day. So I can't even get my head around the maths about the number of plastic items that are going to be used up during this quarantine. I don't blame the hotel for this, but I do blame the system, and the system is, that we have zero case policy here in Hong Kong, and everybody has to go into a hotel room, fine. And obviously they need some way to deliver food, and they use plastic containers. I guess some hotels, I would hope, use some other method. I don't think these are the worst plastic containers. I believe they're reusable, but unfortunately, in the quarantine situation, the hotel is not going to reuse any of these things because they can't reuse anything, because everything that comes out of this room is immediately trashed, is immediately thrown away, because that's the way it is. It's quarantine, it's affected, so there's just one major symptom. We know Hong Kong, there is no major plastic recycling going on here. Our 252 pieces, we are going to take some, if not all of them, home to reuse them if we can, try to find ways to reuse them. But basically, majority of people's 252 pieces of plastic are going to go to landfill. And we know in Hong Kong, the landfill, we're being told for the last few years that landfills are about to be saturated. Within the next few years, there's going to be no more space, literally no more space in Hong Kong to dump our plastic and our waste. So it's a huge problem. And how long is this going to go on for? I mean, it's endless, right? We're already in, this whole hotel quarantine has been going on for a year already, or from the 1st of October 2020. So we're 1 year into this, and probably the way it's going with Hong Kong, we're looking another year. So the amount of plastic that is going to be used up in this situation is astonishing, absolutely astonishing. And if you add in the waste as well, a lot of people aren't going to, I've already talked about the meals and how the meals are not perfect. They're okay. I guess, I don't know how many, 50% of people are going to be getting meals in from outside. So there's another bunch of plastic coming in. And then the meal that's cooked for them in the hotel and the food that's cooked for them in the hotel is also going to go to waste. So you've got double plastic, wasted food. It's just astonishing. I mean, there's 36 quarantine hotels. And if you think about the numbers of people coming in every day, and this whole, it's just one of those mind-blowing side effects of a policy like this. I mean, the hotels are doing some small things to reduce it, but really the amount of waste going on in just this one small measure is just astonishing. There's there's a sad thought for the day. And that's about it for day 7. Let's leave it there and catch up again on day 8. Let's see if anything more interesting happens to stop me talking about plastic waste. See you tomorrow.